Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, Ireland's #1 Scores fan. Bringing you a new show today. It's called the Premier League Prediction. And of course, Charlie will be doing this with me every week. Basically, what we do is we run through the games that are on over the weekend and we predict the results. And at the end of each weekend, what I'll do is I'll calculate up to see who got most right. And
I'm excited for this.
It's just a friendly competition, but everyone else that's watching. First of all, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe. That's very important. Also, make sure you smash that like. That also helps me out. And as well, make sure you get into the comment section and see if you can beat the best. Get your predictions in and see if you can beat us. How are you keeping, first of all?
Yeah, good, David. As always, thanks for having me on your channel. Yeah, I'm still hurting from that shambles on Thursday, but yeah, we're going to get into some new games, new weekend, game week 21 of the Premier League this season. So yeah, as always, thanks for having me on. I'm looking forward to beating you in predictions.
No problem at all. It's great to have a bit of friendly rivalry. Look, we'll get straight into it. So we have the 12:30 kickoff today. Now this will be
5 minutes
after this starts. It's Everton v Newcastle versus Newcastle. Everton, of course, are at home. Charlie, I'm going to back Everton at home. I think they will beat Newcastle. I think they'll beat Newcastle 2-0.
David, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going 2-0 Everton. I think Newcastle have been a disaster, really. Although they did play a bit better against Leeds, I think they've just been a disaster in terms of scoring goals. They've missed St. Maximum. He's back, though, on the bench and stuff, but they've missed him dearly. So, but look, Everton, they've been in great form lately. I know they drew with Leicester last time, but I can only see one winner in this. I'm going 2-0 Everton as well.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just on Newcastle quickly, Charlie. Like, a lot of Newcastle fans have a go at Steve Bruce for his style of play and everything else, but what's he supposed to do? He can only work with the players he has.
Well, I think personally they've got a few players that could suit in a more attacking style of football. I'll be completely honest. They've got the likes of Callum Wilson, Almiron, St. Maximum, Fraser, I think, and Jamal Lewis at fullback. I think there's a lot of their players are more suited to sort of an attacking style than a defensive style. So I think that's probably why. I think their players aren't necessarily suited to his style.
Well, what I say to Newcastle fans is, you know what I mean, let's not go over the top, because at the end of the day, if he went attacking and they got ripped open week in, week out, they'd be the first ones to be asking, calling for his head. So I'd be careful what you wish for there, Newcastle fans. You see it time and time again. But look, we're both going Everton 2-0. So, look, moving on to Palace Wolves, I think it's going to be a very boring game. Can't see it being exciting. Can't see it being, can't see there being many goals, to be honest with you. And, I was going to go 1-1, but I think I'm going to go 0-0, you know.
No, I'm going 1-1. I'm going for a stalemate. I think, Wolves, we know, yes, they have brought in Willian Jose, but we know they have struggled without Jimenez massively. Yes, they did get a draw with Chelsea last week, and Palace did deservedly lose to West Ham. But look, I'm going for a draw in this. Just two teams sort of mid-tables. I think it will be a stalemate in this one. So, 1-1, quite a boring game, I think it's going to be.
Yeah, 1-1. Look, I'm actually not sure if Wilfred Zaha's back for Palace today. Wolves, we know they're lacking goals without Raul Jimenez. So, of course, as well for Palace, Benteke, that guy wouldn't hit a barn door either. Thank God we didn't sign him that time when we were going for him. Look, I had the draw written all over. I'm going 0-0. You're going 1-1.
1-1.
We'll see who's right. We're going on to Man City, Sheffield United. Look, as much as Sheffield United done United in,
different kettle of fish.
Different kettle of fish. I can't see past City, Charlie. I'm going to go City 4-1, 4-0 maybe. 4-1. I'm going to go 4-0 City.
I'm going 3-0 City. I think, different kettle of fish. I know Sheffield United, they've done one on Man United, so I think, but look, this is a different story. Man City have been unbelievable lately. They've sort of gone back to the heights they were sort of when they won the league and stuff. So, I'm going 3-0 City. Unfortunately, for the Blades, only one winner in this one.
Yeah, look, absolutely props for beating United. Fair play. I'm delighted.
Come on.
I love you very much for that. Thank you very much, Chris Wilder. I love nothing than seeing United fans having a little cry. It's absolutely brilliant, especially Mark Bromsbridge. But look, playing against the two Manchester teams back-to-back, both away as well, it's a tough ask. So I can't see past City.
Only one winner.
Moving on to West Brom, Fulham. Again,
relegation 6-pointer
game. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Charlie. It's a relegation 6-pointer. Look, West Brom are off the back of an absolute slapping by City. Big Sam wasn't very happy whatsoever.
Mm.
Fulham, I still think they're shit, but they have grounded out a few results. They got some results off the bigger teams. For me, I'm going to go West Brom, I'm going to go West Brom to beat Fulham.
Sam.
I'm going to go West Brom. I'm going to go West Brom 2-1, They do what they can. They do have 2 goals in them.
Do you know what, right? I'm actually going to agree with you. I'm going for a West Brom win. I feel like after getting piped by City, I think they could pull something out of the bag, particularly with their new striker that they've brought in from Galatasaray. He could give them sort of a bit of a boost. So I'm feeling West Brom, I'm going 2-1 West Brom for this one. I think Big Sam's going to get his first home win.
The same as me. So if we both get, we'll have to share the point. Now look, the next game, Arsenal United. This is a game we should be sitting back after beating Liverpool. We should be sitting here enjoying the two teams playing out a draw. Two teams with the loudest fan base, but the shittest teams. Arsenal are apparently going to source a part of the Ozil deal, I heard, and United, I just hate them as well. But look, there's a lot of talk going into this game, especially between AFTV and United Stand. United Stand are confident enough. AFTV are confident, but Charlie, I'm going to go a draw. I'm going to go 1-1 draw. I don't think it's going to be an entertaining game. I think the two teams will cancel each other out, and I think we're in for a boring 1-1. I definitely wouldn't be getting the beers out for this one.
It's an interesting one. Do you know what? I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going for a 3-1 win to Man United. I think United are a different team away from home. Today are at Old Trafford. They always seem to pull it. I wouldn't be surprised if they went a goal down in this one to Arsenal, who, look, I'll give Arsenal credit where credit's due. They have sort of picked up form lately with the likes of Saka, who is looking quite good. Smith Rowe as well, and Odegaard coming in. So, look, they have picked up a bit lately, but I just think United will have too much for them. I think United have, as I said, they're a different team away from home. They've been outstanding away from home, quite frankly, and I think they're going to be looking for a response after their defeat to Sheffield United. So, look, I'm going for a 3-1 United win. I think, to be fair, I'm going to say Arsenal are going to go a goal up, and United will pull it back like they always tend to do away from home. So, I'm going 3-1 Man United.
Yeah, and I actually believe United haven't lost away from home in over a year as well. That's a pretty impressive record, to be fair. But look, if I'm thinking in terms of Tottenham, I'd rather a draw.
Same.
Then again, it's not better than seeing the Gunners being stacked around at the Emirates, is there?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, a draw would probably be best for us, but I'm going 3-1 United for this one.
Yeah, Charlie's going 3-1. I'm going 1-1. In the comment section below, let us know what you think. So we'll move on to the last game of today. Saturday, it's Southampton. Oh, geez, I have
Aston Villa.
Southampton, Aston Villa. I have Fulham written down for some reason. I must have been half asleep. Southampton versus Villa. I'm going to go Villa, I'm going to back Villa 2-1. Yeah, I look, on their day, they can turn up and beat everyone. They absolutely smack Liverpool, put 7 by them. And look, if they could put a bit more consistency together, they'd be a very good team,
They would. I think
really
they are
like
a good
Jack
team.
Grealish. I really like Jack Grealish.
Painful.
I think
so painful. We could have had him. So painful.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why, for me, I call out Enoch, because they need to start pushing the ball out for more quality players. But yeah, I'm going Aston Villa 2-1. I think they'll do this. Yeah.
So for me, I think there'll be goals in this one. I think, yes, Southampton, they did lose to Arsenal 3-1. They did struggle with sort of having their makeshift fullbacks in there. They're going to have one of them back today. They're going to have Bertrand back. Of course, still no Kyle Walker-Peters. And as for Villa, they conceded 3 to Burnley. I thought Burnley, really, that was a smash and grab for them. I thought Villa were all over them, and they got paid for missing chances at the end of the day. But yeah, Villa, I look at Villa, I really like the look of them. As you said, Jack Grealish, I absolutely love watching him. So every time I watch him, I get so angry because he should be a Tottenham player. You look as well, not just Grealish, you look at Barkley's really come on there. You look at Watkins, we know a bit about. So look, I'm going for goals in this one, particularly with both defences struggling a bit lately. So I'm going 2-2. I think you'll see goals in this one. So yeah, 2-2.
100%, I agree with you. Look, many people are expecting Arsenal United to be game of the day. I honestly think Southampton Villa will be game of the day. I honestly do. I think they're
wouldn't be surprised.
Like you said. So I wouldn't be surprised because look, there's a lot of hype around Arsenal United because who they think they are, but they never really turn up. All it is mouth. So I honestly think we're looking at game of the day, Southampton versus Villa. Look, Charlie, we're going to move on to the Sunday games. So you're kicking off Sunday with Chelsea versus Burnley. Of course, you have
Thomas
Thomas
Tuchel.
Tuchel's second game. Played out a very lackluster 0-0 with Wolves.
Passing. Do you see that video they put out on their social media, like passing, and then it just led to some terrible shot? I don't know if you've seen that. That was funny.
Yeah. Do you know they're just turning themselves into a laughing stock. Do you know what? I'm gonna go Burnley 1-0. I'm questioning Chelsea players' fight. I'm gonna go Burnley 1-0. Sunday tends to throw up the maddest results, you know. And for me,
that's true.
I'm going to back Burnley. I'm going 1-0 Burnley. I think
they did
Chelsea
get a result at Anfield.
The strikers are confident. Huh?
They get a result at Anfield.
Yeah. I'm going Burnley 1-0, Charlie. What are you going?
So look, as you said there, I see where you're coming from there. Of course, Thomas Tuchel's second game. Look, I just got a feeling Chelsea might do this one, you know. I'm going for a 1-0 Chelsea. I think they showed a bit against Wolves that they can sort of have a high tempo. And Burnley are going to try and defend their way out of it. But I just feel Chelsea could nick it maybe in the last 10 minutes or something to get Thomas Tuchel his first win in charge of Chelsea. So look, I think, unfortunately, I just feel Chelsea might nick this one. So I'm going 1-0 Chelsea.
One thing I will say to you, Charlie, is look, Burnley will happily let Chelsea pass the ball around like they did against Wolves. It's very hard to break them down. And, you know, going up the other end, they could nick one there. For me, Burnley are probably the most aggressive side in the Premier League. And I don't think any of them big-time Charlies at Chelsea fancy that, to be honest with you. But look, you could be proven right. I'm going bold, I'm going brave, and I'm going to try and get a point. So I'm going Burnley 1, Chelsea 0. Move on to Leicester Leeds. I only see Leicester winning this, to be honest with you. I'd be very shocked if Leeds card up. I'm going to go Leicester 2-0. I can't see Leeds turning them over away.
I'm going for 3-1 Leicester. I think Leeds, apart from, I know they beat Newcastle, but Leeds, since they've played us really when we beat them, they've really fallen off a cliff lately, losing to the likes of Brighton as well. So look, for me, only one winner in this one. I think Leicester will turn them over, particularly with the way Leeds like to play. Their defence is shockingly bad, Leeds. So I think they could nick a goal, potentially, with the high tempo they do like to play. So, but I think I can only see Leicester winning this one. I think, despite not having Vardy, I think the fact that Leeds' defence is so bad, I just think Leicester could turn them over. So, 3-1 Leicester for me.
Yeah, not a bad shout. And I'm going to make an early league prediction as well, that Leeds and Leicester both tail off towards the end of the season. The last 8 games, they'll be shocking. Because, look, they put everything in, the way they're conditioned and everything else, they put everything in, and it only usually lasts about 3/4 of the season, the last quarter.
Leicester last season.
They tend to drop off. You have Brendan Rodgers, his team, anytime he's played in the Premier League, his teams do that. And you have Bielsa, it's proven, even down in the Championship, that was proven right as well. Look, so we're going to move on to the next game. We have West Ham versus Liverpool. I'm going to change that to Liverpool. Again, they got the rub of the green. No, I'm sick of it. They got the offside goal. And then, they also, the one where Alisson claimed the ball outside the area. They didn't even look at it. You know what I mean? So they always get the rub of the green. So it is Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Own your title. I'd love West Ham to win this. I would love West Ham to win this.
No, I don't.
I don't think they will. I'm going to go Liverpool 2-0.
2-0 Liverpool. Do you know what? Liverpool, yes, they've been on terrible form lately still, but they did beat us, so that will definitely sort of give them confidence. West Ham, I've been very impressed with lately. I hate to say it, it makes me sick saying that, but I have been very impressed with them. Thomas Souček lately, with all the goals he's getting, he's literally the new Fellaini. Literally, with David Moyes and everything, he had Fellaini. As well, Antonio, we know all about. You've got others, Ben Rama, Bowden really coming on as well lately. So I think this will be a close game. I think Liverpool will nick it 2-1. I think they will go into this with new optimism, new confidence after beating us. But I think West Ham will give them a game. I could even see West Ham going a goal up in this one. So, of course, they have just signed Lingardinho on loan. So, look, I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. But don't be surprised if West Ham make it a close game for them, because I hate to say it, I've been impressed with West Ham lately, and it pains me to say that.
Yeah, I have too. But look, let's hope they blow too much bubbles and that they can't see in front of them against Liverpool. That's what I'm hoping. And then we move on to the last game to bring the Premier League this round of fixtures to an end on a Sunday, 7:15. It's Brighton versus Tottenham. Look, we've already given our score predictions on your channel. I said 3-1. Basically, everyone else, get over and check out the preview on Charlie's channel. It's Charlie THSC. It's a great preview. Plenty of anger, plenty of passion. And, of course, there's a predicted lineup and a predicted score there as well. So, well worth the check. So make sure you get over there, look it out. And if you enjoy it, make sure you subscribe to his channel as well.
Come on, cheers, David.
I'm going to go Tottenham 3-1, Charlie. I'm expecting a reaction.
Yeah.
There's no way we can be as cowardly as we were against Liverpool. Look, I know Kane's out. A lot of people may think I'm crazy that we will get goals when Kane's out. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping the reaction is enough to drive them forward and get a few goals. So I'm going 3-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. I think I despite Brighton, they've sort of been struggling for goals and stuff. I just have no confidence in this defence, especially if Dyer's playing. So I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. I think you will see a form of a reaction, which we have to have. Honestly, if we don't get a reaction, you have to question a lot of these players. So I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. I think we could get this one over the line, and I think, we'll get a much-needed win in this one. So 2-1.
Yeah, 100%. And look, lads, if you think you can beat the best, if you think you can beat me and Charlie, make sure you get your score predictions in the comment section below. We'd love to hear them. And if we get enough, we'll definitely sort some sort of league table where you can interact with us every week and see if you can beat the best. But look, make sure if you enjoyed this, make sure you smash the like. Make sure you smash that subscribe. We're on the big push for 1K. I'm about 109 off, to be exact. So make sure you smash that subscribe and help me get to 1K. And look, there we have it. There's your predictions. Obviously, in Jaws we trust.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on.